Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Start on round 1 and exfil when you feel satisfied with your progress. Every round, zombies get
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
You start with a health of 150. You get more health through armor and perks. Different perks grant different abilities. The end goal is to collect all the perks, but read through them to see which ones suit you best. Power-ups. Kill zombies for power-ups. Carpenter rebuilds all the barriers. Insta-kill allows you to hit zombies with any percentage of damage and it'll instantly kill them. Nuke kills all the zombies currently on the map. Max ammo refills all of your weapons. Double points is self-explanatory. Fire sale makes all box locations available and lowers the price to 10 points instead of 950. The box must be moved at least once for this power to be added to the rotation. Tips and tricks. Find areas to camp and hold your ground to farm points. When you start getting overrun too much, find large open areas to run circles around zombies. Shoot only when you know it's clear. Weapons. Guns and other weapons have differing tier levels. Now how do you get all this? Points and scrap. How do you get points and scrap? Zombies and challenges. Kill zombies for points and save up to buy your stuff. Complete challenges to gain rewards. What to do first? Watch this video that's a little too long and find out. So once you start up the game, go to weapons at the top, and then you're going to want to create a class. When you create your class, you're going to select your weapon to be a knife in custom class 1, and you're going to set your field upgrade to healing aura. The reason why you're going to use a knife and not a gun is because your knife is a one-hit kill for like 15 rounds, I think. And your healing aura, once you've upgraded it completely, is just going to be your infinite lifesaver. Anytime you get cornered or take a lot of damage, it's just going to save your life. Now for skills, you have weapon classes, field upgrades, perks, ammo mods. All of these things are going to be upgradable. You're going to earn Ethereum crystals. There's 3 different tiers of Ethereum crystals. As you go through, upgrading all these things will make you your experience easier in the game. You can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your perks, you can upgrade your field upgrade, and you can upgrade your ammo mods. The first field upgrade you should be upgrading is healing aura, because that is going to be your infinite lifesaver for learning how to play this game. And then for perks, the only perks that you really need to upgrade, in my opinion, is quick revive and Staminup. Those are the god tier of perks in this game. Juggernog, kind of, not really, and Speed Cola is, I would say 3rd place, and then Juggernog being fourth place. Everything else is very optional. I like this system of perks. I just wish Juggernog still served the same level of support that it did before, where that was the way you gained your health. But honestly, for the rest of the perks, just go through them, read them, which ones seem interesting to you, and upgrade them as you go. It really does not alter your game that much, other than the gimmicks. Your ammo mods, I recommend starting on Shatterblast. That one can wipe out a whole horde of zombies. If you're training them and you've got just a huge pile of zombies and you get that one moment where your gun uses Shatterblast, it is devastating. It just wipes those zombies out. So once you're done looking through all those or upgrading them, you can customize like who you play as. Like you can choose a different character, you can customize everything. It's very similar to how you customize things in BO4. So once you've set those up, we're gonna go ahead and go into a solo match and play some Die Machine. If you're just starting out, you can use available tokens and they'll give you double XP for a certain amount of time, or double weapon XP, or other enhancements to earn. I did not play this game. I actually hated this game, but in the making of this footage, it was surprising that I had somewhat of a good time playing by myself. I think it was actually because I had to learn this game to actually present it to you and teach you how to play it. It is going to pop up asking what class you want to pick, and just pick the one that you set up with the knife, whichever one you did that. If you played previous Call of Duties, this map, the start, like the building area above ground, is based off of Nocturne and Toten, but it does not play like Nocturne and Toten at all. And I think that's what upset me originally, is I was expecting the Nocturne and Toten experience, and I did not get it. So round 1, like every other zombie game, you're gonna knife for round 1. But the twist here is you're gonna knife for every fucking round. You have a couple, I think you have 3 ways to get out of this room, 2 or 3. We're gonna go through this door, because it's the only way I fucking know, and I don't care to learn any other way. So zombies not only, so before you could hit a zombie for points, now you have to kill the zombie to get any points. You can't just damage them. They drop scrap, and when it comes to scrap, oh, and they also drop like lethals and tacticals. So make sure you check where you killed the zombie to see if there's anything they dropped. Scrap is another currency other than points, which is so fucking stupid. And I get the point of it, but I just do not like it. It makes the game a lot more slow paced for upgrading your stuff, but it makes it so you can keep playing longer and still have things to do, I guess. I'm a little crybaby and I like the old ways of playing. Scrap is going to let you fix your stuff. Like, you can build body armor, you can upgrade your guns with scrap, you can upgrade some other things, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember it. But you have normal, common scrap, and then rare scrap. Common scrap is gonna upgrade you the beginning stuff, and then rare scrap is gonna like finalize your upgrades. And you can repair your shields, or body armor, goddamn. You can repair your body armor. So in the beginning of a solo match, I don't know if you get this in normal online matches, but I know in a solo match you get one free revive, self revive. This is a max ammo. I'm not gonna pick it up because I have no ammo to refill. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like if you don't pick up a power up. It's gonna flash. The faster it flashes, the sooner it's gonna go away. And once it disappears, you can't get it back until it drops again. At the bottom right of your screen, you can see the little circle with the green icon, and that is your healing aura. That is the thing I told you is going to be a lifesaver, and you'll see later in this video why it's a lifesaver, but you have a little gauge to tell you how charged it is. I don't know if I really know how it charges, if it's time-based or point-based or kill-based. I have no idea. I'm not doing research in this game. I'm just teaching you how to survive it. As you see, I'm picking up some green scrap. There's a decoy grenade. I'm going to toss my concussion and pick that up because decoy is much better than the concussion grenade. I think it's called a concussion grenade. Kukusi, I don't know what it's called. We're gonna go ahead and move on and start moving through. Oh yeah, in dark areas you got a flashlight. I think a flashlight would be a little more useful, but you know, Treyarch really was high on this one. I get why people like this one. I'm not saying it's bad. And if just so you know, you do want to follow the route I'm taking, because I know this is I'm going to be dogging this game as I'm explaining how to play it, but follow the path I'm going, and we're going to get to the area we need is power. Once you turn power on, you can start doing everything you need to do. The one thing I will say is that I like that this game shows markers of what you need to go to do. I'm trying to show you the trial computer, but I almost fucking die like an idiot. Insta-kill, great. So insta-kill basically, which you're not going to see any different gameplay right now because the knife is a one-hit kill, but let's say you had like a pea shooter, you could sneeze on the zombies and they'll die immediately as long as insta-kill's on. As you can see why I have the knife out. So this is the trial computer. You activate this for trials, and what trials will do is give you a challenge that you have to complete, and you should do it until you've done the challenge enough that your challenge reward is golden or legendary. Then pick it up. As you see, I activated it. It says remain inside location as long as possible. So I'm going to go to the crash site or the plane wing and stand on that. And I'm just going to stay there for as long as I can stay there or until the time runs out, either one. And while I'm standing here, the trial is flashing red, telling me that I'm earning points for it. Based on this one session of gameplay, because this is the only gameplay I was focusing on, it feels like these zombies get too difficult too quickly, almost, which is actually, you know what, I shouldn't say too difficult. I should say too fast. They pick up in speed and quantity too quickly. That's a carpenter. Carpenters rebuild all the barriers on the map. I'm gonna say, ever since from World at War to this game, in every game incrementally, Carpenter just gets more and more useless every fucking game. I don't even know why it's still in the game, if they're gonna change so much about Call of Duty. This is double points. For every point you earn, you double it. I don't know how to explain it other than it being double points for a certain amount of time. As you can see, my reward available is common at the left there. Now it's rare. As I keep doing the challenge, it's going to keep leveling up, and the challenge is over. So even though the challenge is over, I can keep upgrading my current rarity for the reward level. But I think I'm going to ignore the trial right now, and I'm going to go turn power on. I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I'm going to do power. So just follow the little indicators on your screen. They will tell you what you need to do, where you need to go. It's blatantly obvious what you're supposed to do in this game, which I can appreciate a little more compared to the previous games where it felt like I didn't know what I was supposed to do next. You just kind of run around blindly trying to do things. I don't really know how to explain this game because honestly, every time I played it, I just let my friends do everything for me. I just sat back and complained about it the whole time. Here's zombie points. Zombie points gives you some free bonus points. I don't know if it can take away points. I don't know if it's a gamble thing. It's that thing on the right, that mannequin. That's where you can use your scrap to like build your armor or upgrade your guns or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and do another trial, so that way we can upgrade our reward availability. You see it's blue. That's my flame. That's my little reward station. Don't pick it up until it is yellow for good measure. And before you pick it up, you should have all your perks for sure. All your perks, because sometimes the highest rarity will just give you a perk, which honestly is just not worth it when you could get the wonder weapon of the map. Something very, very useful. So make sure you have reward level gold and all your perks. So it says reward available intel. You just go back to the main PC that you got your challenge from, the trial station, and you can just deposit the intel there and receive intel. It's just telling you lore, I think, of the game. So boss rounds in this game, instead of hellhounds, you have plague hounds. But at the end of every boss round, you're gonna get a max ammo. So before I start the trial, you see my reward available as epic. I'm gonna wait until the round starts a little bit because in case it's like a kill-based challenge. And then now the round started a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. Kill zombies with hipfire. Now you can't kill zombies with hipfire with a knife, so you gotta go buy a gun. Just grab any fucking gun off the wall and just start hip firing it to their heads, aiming towards their heads. I got lucky and picked a Type 63, which is a really good gun for some reason in this game. That's a nuke. I don't think I pick it up because I want to do the challenge, but a nuke kills all the zombies currently on the map at a given time. So it may not end a round, but it'll kill all the zombies that have spawned so far. You can see as, I don't know if you caught that, it was very quick. There was a body armor on the ground and I quickly picked it up. Zombies can drop body armor, grenades, all sorts of things. The first perk you're going to want to buy is Quick Revive, because unlike the old games, this is going to heal you up faster, and you can revive friends faster. It does some other things I don't remember. At the top left, you can see a map. I'm sure you already noticed that. It tells you where everything is. Different icons represent different things. You can see that Quick Revive's up there. You can buy a gun off the wall. I don't really ever look at the map. I mean, I guess if you're just starting off, I ignored the map the whole time because for me, I'm an old boomer and the amount of things on the screen right now are still overwhelming me. Like there's just so much to look at. The next perk you want to get is Juggernog, or arguably Staminup. I'm OCD and have to continue doing the same habits that I've been doing since the very first fucking game. But honestly, if you want to, Quick Revive and then Staminup is going to be your best bet. Jug will give you a little extra health. This will be the last trial I have to do until I get legendary. And the legendary reward just sits there for fucking ever because I never pick it up. So the whole time I'm trying to get all my perks. Everything I'm showing you is really up to you to decide what works best for you and what order you want to do it. I just like doing trials early because the zombies are easier to kill. It's not so hectic. You probably could have started trials way sooner than round 10. This is just the way I did it. You don't even have to do trials at all. They're not significant. They just give a really nice reward. They're good for, I believe, you can get Ethereum crystals from them, but I'm not too sure. As you see, I'm at legendary now, so I don't really need to keep doing trials now because I have my reward.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil strike team. Take it if we need to regroup.
Here's an Exfil. So Exfils allow you to end the game and get your rewards. And we're only on round 11, so there's no real point to exfilling unless you feel like you're already overwhelmed and you're gonna die soon, like you can't survive. Then exfil, get the rewards you can, and then start the game again. Because this is a very heavy game of grinding. Like you just have to keep playing and playing and playing and playing and playing until basically you've collected everything you needed to collect. So after I got Jug, I got Speed Cola, and at this point now it's just a game of earning as many points as I possibly can to buy all the perks I want to get. So after getting Speed, I'm gonna get Stamina. And you're going to see the improvement of speed very quickly once I actually start running, if I ever. Yeah, it's like twice the amount of speed. There's your nuke. That's what the nuke looks like when you actually pick it up. Kills all the zombies on the map. And in this scenario, it ended the round and moved us to the next one, probably because there wasn't a lot of zombies left of the round. Wall weapons, the rarity system, I didn't really go over. Weapons have a rarity system. I didn't really go into specifics of learning about them, but there's like basically uncommon, common, rare, epic, and legendary. I'm pretty sure the lowest is green and the highest is yellow. I think it goes green, blue, purple, yellow. The wall weapons will change rarity as the game goes on. Weaker guns upgrade faster, and stronger guns take longer to upgrade. As you see, my knife is just dominating. And you can have a weapon, and you don't even need to, as long as you have the knife as your secondary, you don't even need to hold your knife out. You can just hold your gun out and then knife with your gun out. And I believe it's the same amount of recovery speed and how rapidly you can knife with your gun out. It doesn't change anything whether you have the knife out or away. It just increases your speed, like running speed. I got lucky with this gun. I personally thought it was going to be horrible and useless, but it turned out it was pretty good. Whatever weapon you're holding, when you pick up another one, your previous weapon will just drop on the ground. So let's say you're playing with somebody and you're just doing horrible and your friend is really good, you can ask them to actually help you and have them drop weapons for you. After Staminup, I get Deadshot Daiquiri, but I don't have enough points yet, so I'm going to try to kill until I get enough points. Or if you're the other person that is introducing somebody new to the game, you can drop weapons for your friends to help them out. And of course, that's only if you want to. I get a little sticky here. Just basically, you want to... It doesn't necessarily matter if you are good at killing the zombie. It matters more if you're good at avoiding the zombies. Really learn how to navigate between zombies and around them, because that can save your life. So my gun is yellow, legendary. It is the highest rank you can get out of guns. So it is decimating these zombies. And not only is it gold, but it's a pretty decent gun. Deadshot Daiquiri, a foregrip, and laser really just narrows that spread for hip fire. So there's rarely a reason to aim down sights. So for your equipment at the bottom right, when you're playing, my advice is picking up. You can either just pick up every piece of equipment and lethal that you see on the ground and just pick it up and keep tossing it at zombies, because most of them are infinite damage killers. I always keep the C4 and the decoy. Decoys do not affect plague hounds or bosses. It only affects common zombies, and decoys don't last very long. So if you see a monkey bomb on the ground, I highly recommend picking that up, because those things are awesome. They distract zombies for longer and they kill. I open tab and you can see that my common scrap is 650, and then I think my rare scrap was 500. I think I missed that. So after Deadshot Daiquiri, I got fizzy pop soda thingy. I don't know what it's called. Elemental pop. That's right, elemental pop. And when you hold tab, you can see there's a million things to do. But I go to the armor station and I get some armor. I upgrade my armor using common scrap. And then one more upgrade I have to do with the rare scrap, which I need. I think I need 500 rare scrap to upgrade that. So I don't think I have 500 rare scrap yet. I think at the point of this video, I was at 250 and I'm too lazy to pause it. I just aimed at a thing on top of the building. That's going to become your Wunderfizz. Wunderfizz is going to allow you to buy any perk in the game at any given moment. It doesn't show up until I think round 15 or 16? Round 16, because it's not there. So probably after round 15. After you've survived round 15, it shows up. So that's going to be the Wunderfizz right there. Right now, it's nothing. So here, I popped my healing aura, and you saw it knocked all the zombies back, and it's keeping me healed. That's your little field upgrade, and that should be quite evident of why you want this field upgrade over any other one. I know the other ones have strategies that you can use to really, and they're overpowered, or they help you kill zombies, or they help your ability, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, don't care, healing aura, especially if you're a new player. I'm not really explaining this boss because, as you see, you just shoot and kill it like every other zombie. That portal on the ground is gonna be important a little bit. That's how you get to Pack-a-Punch. But I'm not really worried about Pack-a-Punch right now because I'm still getting perks. So now that round 15's over, I'm gonna go back up to Wunderfizz, and voila! Magically, it's there. Round 16, so you can see all the perks you can buy. Once you've bought all your perks, you can kind of just start doing anything. Again, actually, you don't even need to buy all your perks. I'm not gonna be biased here, honestly. I'm, again, OCD. I can't help myself. I have to do things in orders that I prefer. I find comfortable and logical in the sense of literally the original games. This game requires you to change the way you play zombies compared to the old games. So if you don't want to buy all the perks, you don't have to. I choose to because I'm a masochist. It does take longer the way I play, and I don't like pack-a-punching until I can upgrade the gun completely. Each gun can be upgraded 3 times with an additional element, or not element, ammo modification. But we'll get to that when we talk about pack-a-punch. I believe I only have 3 more perks I have to get. Again, just getting as many points as I can. Perks get very expensive as you go up, and they're not individually priced. They're priced as you buy them. So your first one's going to be like 2,500, I think, or 2,000 or 2,500, and then it goes up either 500 or 1,000. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't actually affect anything. I think it's around 17 or 16. I don't know when the knife fell off. I stopped paying attention. But around 16 or 17, the knife falls off, so I just replaced my knife with another gun. Around 17, clearly, the knife is useless. Once you have to do a 2-knife kill, it's useless, and the zombies are so many that it's actually hard to even survive off of a knife. You can pack-a-punch the knife. Pack-a-punching the knife will make it be a one-hit kill for a longer period of time. I will not do that. The zombies become just too difficult for that, and you can kill at a higher, faster rate by using a pack-a-punched weapon or a wonder weapon. So my strategy here is just going on top of the wing, the plane wing, planing of the wing, and just shooting the zombies as they come up. You get hit a lot, but as long as you just keep jumping off once you feel like you're getting hit too much, and then getting back up there and shooting again, it's quite useful. The other point is that once the wing strategy starts failing and there's too many zombies, then I usually just do circles in this area, training the zombies. And again, in zombies, it's more important to be able to avoid the zombies than to actually kill them, because if you can keep avoiding them, then you can eventually get to killing them. So unlike the previous zombie games, you don't want to aim for the body. You want to aim for the head mostly, since kill points don't really come from hitting the zombies in any way. It just comes from killing the zombies. So the faster you kill them and the more damage you inflict, the better. There are no point-making weapons other than the weapons that kill the fastest, which is opposite from what it used to be. The funny part was I was heavily debating of making this video a joke because of how much I've dogged this game in previous experiences, but it was good enough for me to care enough, I guess, enough to just make a survival video. Granted, I don't expect anybody to actually enjoy these or watch these or care. This is for a very select few people that have never touched this game and for some reason want to buy this. I do not recommend it. I recommend staying away from this one. But if you must play it, I have made this glorious tutorial. I don't even know if you can call it a tutorial. It's just a rundown of how to do things. I can't imagine the production quality of this video will be anything worthy of bragging, but I wanted to do it because I'm a completionist. So at this point, I have enough points to buy all the perks. So I am completely set up on perks. I have purchased every single one. So now we get to do Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch is where the star is. It says anomaly. We're gonna go ahead and head to the anomaly. And now that I have all my perks, I can actually go get the reward at any point. But I think I wait until after I finish Pack-a-Punch to get the reward. So Pack-a-Punch requires you to, on my way there, I also upgraded my armor to level 3, which you should try to do as soon as you can. Scrap in this game just is the worst. You just cannot collect scrap for the life of you. This is when I got my reward. So now that I've got all my perks, I got my reward, and it gave me the wonder weapon because I waited like a good little boy and got all my stuff before I received my reward. You can get your reward whenever you want to. I'm just telling you that you probably won't get the wonder weapon unless you get all your perks first. So once you approach the anomaly, you're going to hold F or square or X, whatever you're playing on. If you're on Xbox, it's X. If you're on PlayStation, it's square. If you're on PC, it's F or whatever keybind you selected. You're going to teleport to the dark ether. I think it's called the dark ether. You go to the dark ether and you're going to go to the ether tunnel. There's a little icon indicating where you're supposed to go. You're going to go through a little portal, and it's not going to be specifically this portal every time. It'll be a random portal on the map, like the one I said earlier that I said I was going to refer back to. I'm not going to, because it's this portal and it's going to take you somewhere random that you usually can't access. You're going to pick this thing up and you're going to run back to the machine where you saw the anomaly before, that purple thing. But this time, instead of doing a purple thing, you're going to do a machine. You're going to put the piece there. Now, this is, I guess that was basically a rundown of Die Machine, but the Pack-a-Punch works differently, of course, in every single map you play. I honestly don't know how to do it in any other map, and that's why I'm playing Die Machine, because I don't know any other map. But yeah, you see, you can upgrade 3 times. Excuse me, little burpy boy. You can upgrade your gun 3 times, then the ammo mod's at the top right. Now, the unfortunate thing is I never actually got to finalize the Pack-a-Punch system. Like, I never, in this recording session, I didn't Pack-a-Punch all the way. I didn't get to use the ammo mod all the way because I went down and I used my revive, and I wasn't going to risk the recording session over something I just showed you, that you can Pack-a-Punch, you build Pack-a-Punch, you buy Pack-a-Punch, you move on with your life. The first time you Pack-a-Punch is 5,000, second time is 15,000, third time is 30,000. So it gets very, 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 very expensive. But at that point, I've basically shown you everything. There is not much left to do other than survive as long as you feel comfortable. I did not show you how to upgrade weapons, but you know you go to the armory stand and upgrade things there. It's where you upgrade your armor and your weapons. You can upgrade tiers by scrap. I really don't know if there's anything else to explain. Lastly, once you feel like the zombie apocalypse is becoming too much, you're finding it difficult to survive, you've gone down at least once, and honestly, at this point, it's not about how comfortable you are at surviving, but more about how patient are you. Can you try to recover, and will you be okay with dying and not getting any rewards? Once you feel comfortable, you're gonna take the next window to Exfil, and it announces on the radio, there's an Exfil window open. You just got to get there. The only thing you need to know for your final steps here is when it comes to Exfil, you better have a weapon that kills and kills good, because especially on solo, you're going to be presented with a certain amount of zombies you have to kill before you can leave. You have to clear the Exfil area before the time's up, and then you can get on the helicopter and go. So there's a couple elements happening. If you don't clear the zombies in time, the helicopter gets blown up and you are stranded and die. If you clear all the zombies, but not soon enough that you have enough time to get on the helicopter, you die. But if you successfully clear the zombies in the given amount of time and you can get on the helicopter and go, you'll get all of the rewards you were supposed to earn based on your gameplay. And of course, I will show you what that's like. And in my gameplay, I came very, very close to eating shit. Right here, I upgrade a second time, and I don't think I actually get to come back to upgrade a third time with the ammo mods. Again, you can get the ammo mods whenever you want to. You can also stop at the repair shop or the armor stand and repair your armor, and you can get ammo mods whenever you want to. And if you want to upgrade your weapons before you actually get perks, that works too. Absolutely do that. It is up to your preference. It doesn't actually feel like you have to do anything in order. In fact, you could have built Pack-a-Punch first before any trials, and then started your trials after you built Pack-a-Punch. And every map has an Easter egg that you can do, follow through with step-by-step processes to learn the story, complete the Easter eggs. And in this game, the story is very branched off from the original games, that you can start this game as if you've never played a zombie game before, and especially if you've never played Call of Duty Zombies before. You can definitely start here. And if you like the zombies experience, Vanguard is very similar to it, and I believe MW3 is very similar to it. I do not support MW3. Worst fucking thing to ever come out of Call of Duty history. I liked Vanguard's multiplayer. I didn't mention, I think it popped up somewhere. If post-edit I care to go back and find the section where this happened, but it's Fire Sale. Fire Sale is a power-up that allows you to see, or all the box locations become available, and box only costs 10 points instead of 950. That is completely on the assumption that the box still only costs 950. I don't know if they changed that. I am very out of touch with this game. I keep saying that. I don't know anything about this game. I really suck at this game. Well, yes, fair enough. So why are you watching me and trying to learn from me? Well, the reason I say I'm the best candidate for learning this from is because I am a beginner almost just like you. The only difference is that I have previous zombie game history under my belt. This is like my little baby feet that I know how to walk, but I don't know how to run. Take that as you will. I also at some point picked up a death machine. You get kill streaks, but through the box. So kill streaks you would have gotten in multiplayer are now in the box, and you can use different kill streaks. I think from what I remember, there's a mortar strike, death machine. I think you can get a turret. There's a couple other things, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. So I go down, it says hold G for Tombstone Shadow and hold F to revive. I'm of course going to revive because I have a self-revive, and I don't think I know how Tombstone works. It is up to you to read how Tombstone works, and that might have been a better option, and I probably should have chosen that option because I don't know if it lets me keep my perks. It probably did, and I'm just stupid. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to risk it for the video. There is no biscuit to acquire, so I'm not risking anything. As you see, the death machine just dominates. So I think I go get my Staminup and maybe a couple other perks, and I get out of here as soon as I can. No, I did buy all my perks back. I don't know what made me want to leave. I think I was just getting tired and irritated. So once you have an Exfil window open and you want to get the hell out of here, you just go back to the starter. I can't even call it starting room. It's starting area. And go to that radio I showed you in the beginning of the video. Go ahead and hold F and get the fuck out of here. You're going to get a big white flash, and it's going to give you an icon on the screen showing you where you need to go. The unfortunate part is, boom, a timer also pops up. You have to kill a given amount of zombies within that time frame, and a boss zombie. In my case, I had 63 hostiles that I had to kill, and you're going to see how difficult that is. And not only is it anxiety-inducing, it's stressful, and the character is constantly telling you, come on, we gotta go, we're running out of time. And you just see the timer on the left, and you see how many kills you have to get. Because I used a grenade, or my special ability actually activated, I got lucky, killed the whole horde. But you see 30 seconds left, and the two hostiles I have to kill are the boss zombies, and they are not fucking dying. So I'm shitting myself at this point, and I'm like, oh great. So this video is done for. 15 seconds, they're both at half health. There's no fucking way I'm gonna do this, right? I don't know how I did this. I really don't. They both died. I got lucky as fuck.
Area cleared. Landing at LZ.
3, 2, 1. I got it at 1.1. I'm going to say 1.0 seconds because it flashed to 1.1, so it had to be 1.0 seconds. I had 1.0 seconds left to get on that fucking helicopter. That is how close you can get. It is stressful, but you can see my score, my eliminations, critical kills, revives, downs, points I've earned, scrap I've earned, all that fun stuff. But yeah, once you've completed the Exfil, if you got out, you're going to come back to the menu, and you're going to see that you've earned some rewards. So I got my rewards, I've got my Ethereum crystals, some weapon attachments. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the weapon slot. And here you can use the Ethereum crystals and upgrade your stuff. Of course, I didn't earn enough to upgrade anything, and most of my stuff is already upgraded. But for the things I have left to upgrade, I still don't have enough Ethereum crystals to actually upgrade them. But that's it. That is Cold War Zombies. I hope this helped. If it didn't, well, I'm so sorry I wasted your time. Enjoy your shitty experience on Cold War Zombies. Have a good night. Bye.